and warm greetings to all the beautiful eyes watching me. My name is Mohammed Zayan and I am from class 7F. Friends, I want to ask you a question. Have you ever experienced the large mountains of landfill that is thrown out in the outskirts of different cities? Well, this is a very major problem, and in most of cities of India, states of India, the dry waste and wet waste is not segregated, and this may have a very long-lasting impact on our environment. So, is there any solution to this problem? Yes, friends, there are many solutions to this problem. According to a survey which was conducted, 60% of the waste that generates from normal homes is wet waste which can be decomposed. Yes, friends, you heard me right. We can segregate the dry and wet waste and make the first move from our homes so that we can conserve the environment. Our second move can be composting. Yes, the process of composting, we can make our own homemade khad which benefits to the plants a lot. So friends, if you want to take this second step, then this video is for you. Then let's switch to the point where I'm going to tell you how to make khad and the problems you're going to face during making khad or compost. And this process is going to be very easy. So let us switch in 3, 2 and 1.
Friends, before we start, let me wear my equipment. Ready, let's start. Friends, there are two methods of making the compost. First is you take a pot or a khampa or a matka which has holes in it, holes at the bottom. We will be using this, but to speed up the process of the decomposition, I will be mixing all the material in one large container and then I will be adding it into this. And you can, without mixing it, you can directly add the materials into this and keep it, and after a few days you can mix it. But if you want to make the process of decomposition a bit fast, this method should work. So first, you take a large container of, friends, you need to take a large container of vegetables, fruits, kitchen waste, anything that is left over. You can and give it a mix. If you cannot do this with your hands, you can take a this. Then you take a bit of soil. I have taken a lot. Take and you add. Soil is very important. Any type of mud, soil should work. Black, red. Anything that is good. If you don't have a garden or if you don't have soil at your home, you can go to a near nursery and you can take some soil. Because soil is really helpful for decomposition and formation of worms and the decomposition. Yeah. So I'd better do this with hand. It will become fast. Now after this step you can add manure also, it's your choice. I am not adding it as I don't like the smell, but it's your wish. If you leave it outside you can add it, it's no big deal. Okay, you have mixed it. Add a bit more if required. Now this vegetables you can add in the pot, you can add the soil and keep it, but I am mixing it so that I can avoid the hassle of from day 1 mixing it. Like now you have kept it, from day 2 you need to keep mixing it. So to avoid that hassle I am doing this. Now that that's done, we take curd, my friends. Any type of curd should work. Homemade or you bring curd from outside, any type of curd should work. You need to have curd. You need to spread it. Mix. As I said, you can shovel too to avoid the hassle. But I prefer gloves more than the shovel. See friends, please do use gloves as it feels hygienic and it is hygienic. Okay, that's well mixed. Now the last and final step. Lots and lots of dryness. Remember, I have taken these out from my garden which have dried. If you don't have a garden, again you can go to a nursery, or if you live in an apartment, you can ask the watchman wala guy to give you the dry leaves, or if you have a gardener at your home, you can ask him. And remember, these need to be dry. If you add again the normal leaves which are green in color, again they will become the wet waste, they will not become the dry leaves. So now you crush the leaves before you add them. Somewhat like this. Crush them together. For adding them, you can crush them like before, and then you can separately add them. Just make sure they are crushed. And friends, if you have added a good abundant amount of soil into this, then when you are mixing after a few days, like it takes 5 to 10 days after you keep mixing. See, after you prepare this mixture, from day 2 you need to keep mixing it with a shovel or your hand, so that it decomposes and all the ingredients present in this, they get separated away like this. And from day 10 or day 5, you need to add a bit soil and these dry leaves. And if you get a stingy amount of smell, please do add a lot and lots of dry leaves, because dry leaves contain carbon and the waste contains nitrogen. So it is a really good thing to suppress stingy smell, and it is not good for your car when it smells a lot. So let me add this and meet you at the next step. One more thing I want to say. If you want to add more kitchen waste, then please remember to add more dry leaves if you want to suppress the smell and if you want to make the decomposition process faster. And soil if required. If it becomes a bit dry, then your wish, you want to add soil, you can add it. Otherwise, soil should not be a problem. You need to, if you are adding more and more kitchen waste, then you should add dry leaves. Okay friends, now we have the last and final step, which is to add our mixture in a pot or a matka. This is a solid plastic pot in which I have used my glue gun to make holes. These are the holes. These are very important as the air needs to come out and go in, so for the compost to be composed. And these holes need to be mushed. And again, the next type of holes are at the back. See, you can see here 1, 2, and 3. These 3 holes are really necessary because you are putting up wet waste in this. So the liquid, after decomposition, the liquid that releases needs to go under a plate or another container that you keep under it. Now these holes are pre-mentioned on a khamba, but on a matka you need to make them, which is very and from day 2 or day 3 you can use your hand or the shovel to mix it. I have pre-mixed everything to add this. Make sure everything's good and crushed. See? Make sure everything's good and crushed and well mixed. Before you add, make sure you have another pot or a container under this thing. Now you don't want to spill anything, right? So these holes are there. You take another pot and like that. Make sure that the holes are there, they are visible. I have measured this pot and this pot and arranged it in such a manner so that the water content and the moisture content comes out into this pot and the air in and out stays from this pot. Crush it. You know, we need to make layers. Camera. More. You need to keep pressing. If you again are not interested to press with your hand, take a shovel, just press it like that. Alright, press, 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 press. Now, as you have mixed manure in this, you can form layers of manure if you are going with the first step, which is to directly add. So you can make a layer of the vegetables and a layer of manure if you are going with manure. Now that I have mixed everything in it, there is no issue. But if you want to take another step, step 1, then it's totally your choice. Now the point of doing this is it will be easier to mix from day 2 or 3. The advantage of continuously mixing your compost each day is that it will break down and all the materials will separate, which will allow all the bacteria to decompose the compost faster, and your compost will be formed faster. Yeah, that's the advantage. Basically, that's it. But remember, my friends, every 5 to 10 days, do not stop adding dry leaves. Every 5 to 10 days, just add this much, a handful of dry leaves. This much of dry leaves. Handful. Layers. Make layers of this, and last you can punch it, or you can use the shovel trick that I told you, so that the water content which is left over, it pushes down. Okay, that is good. Camera, focus. Nice. It's well good done. Now you need to keep mixing this up from day 2 or 3 so that it separates, as I told you. Now let us discuss the problems that we face in making compost. Problems. Nowadays, anything you do, you face problems. So it's very sad to say, but if you are a beginner making compost, you may face a lot of problems. So I will try to solve the major of them. So the first one is you may see rats or pests black insects in your compost, but that is not a problem as they are just decomposers which came from the soil, and it's no big deal. And if you are lucky enough, you may see earthworms too. Now the fourth problem is you may see a very bad stingy smell coming from your compost. This is because you have added a lots and lots of vegetables and reduced the quantity of the soil and of the leaves. See, it's a rule of the pH level balance that if you add 1 part of leaves, you need to add 2 parts of vegetables and wet waste. That's it. You don't need to exceed that amount. And please maintain this amount as the smell first of all comes back. Second, if the decomposition process may get spoiled. So friends, these are the major problems you may face in compost. And now let's switch 1 month or 2 months later and let us see what has become of the compost. Bye. Friends, I am back after 1.5 months and my compost is ready. It should look pretty much like this. It may differ on the type of soil you add, on the material you add. Make sure one thing, that there should be no vegetable remains left. It should be only the decomposed compost. There should be no remains left. It should only be the compost. It should slip from your shovel like this. And one more thing, if its color is not like this, don't worry, because it depends on the soil you add. If you add reddish soil, it will turn reddish. If you add black soil, it will turn black, and also depends on the material you add to this. So on the material that I added, it looks somewhat like this. And now I'm going to throw this up in our plants and let us see. So these two plants that you see, they are our test subjects, number 1 and number 2. In these plants I'm going to add our compost and then we will see. Remember to cover the root of the plant. Nice. Now we are going to add on our second plant. See friends, all the vegetables have decomposed. You should not see any sort of thing that you added in this. And this goes straight into our plant. Please remember to cover the roots properly as they are the main source of the, taking in the nutrition of the plant. Friends, I hope you enjoyed this video. I have seen significant results in my plants. The compost is really healthy for the plants as it provides plenty of nitrogen for the plants to convert into protein. So friends, you do try this thing at your home and see the results at your plants. It is really easy. You just need to throw out some vegetables and let them for decomposition, and after a few days you will see a compost. And I hope that you enjoyed the video, and I hope to all the teachers that they enjoyed watching my video. It was a bit long because I wanted to show all of the process. And last things last, I want to say thank you so much for watching the video, and bye.